Advent greetings to you all from Rome, and thank you for tuning in. For this Advent, I propose to present 4 short reflections to mark the 4 Sundays of Advent. The first reflection is on Mary, waiting and wondering. I want to begin by stating what should be obvious, but is not always experienced as such. God is a God of perfect timing. At the right time, and even more, in God's own time, a divine messenger appeared to Mary in Nazareth, and a divine seed was planted in her heart. No wonder we say that Mary is full of grace. God was with her. God was in her. What is true of Mary is true of each of us. We are all God bearers, longing for the day when we will be born anew. This inner longing is why we are restless, why we experience a kind of homesickness. We are waiting for the day when we shall see God face to face. Mary can teach us how to wait and wonder. God spoke to Mary and then waited for her answer. God is patient. God has all the time in the world. Finally, we hear her words, "I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be done unto me according to your will." From that moment, Mary gave up personal control of her life and instead left the outcome to the Lord. And she waited and she wondered. She waited for her time to bring God's presence into the world, and she wondered what it could all mean. Blessed are you among women, and blessed are you for believing that the promise made to you by the Lord would be fulfilled. In these words, Elizabeth is complimenting Mary on her vocation to be the mother of the Lord and on her faith and trust in the Lord. Mary gives a joyful reply. "My soul glorifies the Lord. My spirit rejoices in God my Saviour. He has looked on his servant in her lowliness, and henceforth all ages will call me blessed." This is joy speaking. When love beckons, the heart sings, and the spirit soars. When the time of waiting came to an end, Mary gives birth to her son. And the heavens opened and angels sang. And Mary treasured all these things and wondered about them in her heart. Waiting and wondering, joy and sorrow became a way of life for Mary, from cradle to cross. There can be no doubt that during her life she had to renew her yes again and again. Her yes to God's plan. God's plan for all of us involves believing, hoping, and waiting. Mary prays, "May it be done to me according to your word." It was on account of her yes that the Lord was able to work marvels for her and through her. We've something to learn here. It isn't so much about working for God, but rather allowing God to work through us. The challenge for all of us is learning to wait and be patient until God shows what it is that he has in store for us. But when that time comes, when his plans for us and our yes coincide, everything is possible. A question for you and for this week might be, do I have a sense of what it is that the Lord has in mind for me?